Hey guys, it's Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. Please ignore the hot mess that is going on right now. I'm currently working from home and it is very stressful, but I am planning on taking a shower at lunchtime today, so my hair will at least be cleaned. But anyway, that's not why you guys came to this video. Today is the first day of the Owls Readathon and I'm really excited. So I don't even know when this is going up because I still have a lot of videos that I need to edit that I have not gotten to. But I do plan on filming, obviously, and vlogging and reading a bunch of really good books. I have already made a correction to my TBR pile. No surprise here. But I am doing the career, I believe it's Mind Medic. I think that's what I decided on. What did I decide on? Yes, I decided on doing Mind Medic, and that is about 8 books that I need to read. So I am switching one of the books that's like a historical romance type to a young adult fantasy. I mean, no surprise. But I switched the one that had to be set at the sea or something. I switched to that from The Sea Before Us by Sarah Sundin to Escaping from Houdini by Carrie Maniscalco. That book is literally taking place on water. So I forgot about that when I was making my TBR. And that was the book that I was reading before I started this last readathon that I so miserably failed at. But I have a lot of really good books planned for the whole month. So the fact that this is a month-long readathon, and I have to read 8 books in the whole month. I think I can do that because I am also planning on reading Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas, and that book itself is 800 pages. So, and it's a new in a series, so I know there's going to be a lot of world building, and like I've heard the first 200 pages are like really quote unquote boring. So we'll see what happens with my reading this week, but I don't know what I am planning on reading first because I am rereading one of my favorite books right now, and I've been doing that for the last couple of days. That book's really short, it's about 250 pages, so probably gonna finish that up here today during the day while I'm working, and then pick something else up later. I feel like I should start with one of the bigger books that I have, which is obviously Crescent City and the Carrie Maniscalco book. My problem with that is if I read the Carrie Maniscalco book, which is the 3rd in a series, I'm gonna want to read the 4th one, which is Capturing the Devil. So maybe I could, use that as an additional book or something in this little readathon, but we'll have to see. I have a lot of contemporary romance planned. There is, out of the 8 books over there right now, 6 of them are contemporary romance. One of them is a paranormal romance, and one of them is a YA fantasy. So I've got a lot of plans for this month with the books that I want to read. But right now I need to finish up my work. It's 10, so I'm gonna make some coffee here, and then maybe some breakfast because I haven't had anything today and I'm kind of hungry, and just continue on doing what I'm doing because it's all I can really do right now. But I'll let you know if I pick up any of the books from my TBR this week. I haven't been reading a lot because I'm not in the mood, and 2, everything has been going to shit in reality, and I don't really want to read like anything fun at the moment because I'm not having fun at the moment. So Anyway, I'm gonna stop bitching. I'm gonna go make my coffee and do the things in the morning that you're supposed to do before 10 o'clock. And I'll let you know what I plan on picking up first. I do have some smaller books, but I also have some Colleen Hoover and Christina Lauren. So I know those books are going to take me no time at all to read. So we'll see what actually gets done. Because if my current trend keeps going, it's going to be nothing. I only read six books in the month of March, which is not terrible. It's just not my best. Like, I could read more than that. And those 6 books that I read, all of them were done in the first 2 weeks of March. I've literally not read anything in the last 2 weeks. I mean, I've read some things, but I haven't finished anything in those 2 weeks. So, I'm gonna go, like I said, finish up what I need to finish up, and figure out what I need to do for the rest of the week as far as work is concerned, and then I'll be able to read, maybe. But anyway, that's my hot mess of a spiel right now. Again, please ignore this, because the next time you see me, it will at least look semi better than what it does now, because at least I'll have clean hair. So like I said, y'all, it's been rough. It has been rough, and dealing with like allergies right now. And it's not the virus, believe me, it's not corona, but people, like, every time I sneeze or like I cough or something and I'm covering like my mouth, people look at me weird. And I'm like, oh my god, is this gonna be the new norm? Like, every time you cough or sneeze, people are gonna think that you have the coronavirus. Like, Lord, I know it's a pandemic. Don't get me wrong. I'm just tired of seeing all of these like sad freaking stories about this virus. And I know it's a sad thing. And it's, you know, very complicated, and it's very, you know, something that it needs to be, you know, fixed, and we need to take seriously. However, I want to see something other than the coronavirus. Like, it just puts a damper on everybody's mood. Morale is really bad. Literally the month of March felt like it was 80 years long, and it's only 31 days. But I don't know, like, just morale is really low. People are just not, you know, doing what the government is recommending. I've been in my house for 3 weeks. Like, it's not a fun experience, and I get that we're supposed to be taking this seriously, and I am taking it very seriously. However, you know, I would love to see the media report on something other than the coronavirus. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I'm gonna go, and I'm really looking at my books right now, and I do not know what I'm gonna pick up. But Crescent City has been staring at me for like ever since it came out, like a month ago. And I'm really wanting to read that. So I think that might be the first book I read. However, I know for a fact if I read that, I'm going to get sucked in, and I'm going to get in a book hangover, and I'm not going to want to read anything else after I read that. So maybe that should be the last book that I read for the month. Oh, man. Excuse me. So I'm going to go hack up along, and just, you know, do the things that I need to do. So let me know if you guys are participating in this readathon, because I would love to know who else is participating and who else is doing what. But I think today I am going to edit my videos. I have about 7 videos ready. I just haven't edited them or put them up or done anything. And I also have to film a book haul, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. I don't know if that will be something I can do today also, like after my shower, you know, after work when the light is still good, but we'll have to see, because that box is still sitting there ready to be put away, and I really want to clean off this table. So I'm gonna stop babbling, because I'm pretty sure this clip has been going on for like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go. Literally, I'm having like trying not to cough, but anyway, I hope everyone is doing well. Like I said before, let me know if you are participating in this readathon, because I would love to know. I'd love to know everybody's jobs that they're trying to do. And yeah, so with that being said, you guys, I'm gonna go. And I will see you guys later on when I am looking less like a hot mess. So I'll see you then. Good morning, guys. So it is Tuesday. Well, no, oh my God, what day is it? It's Thursday. It is the second day of the Owl's Magical Readathon. So today I will be starting my books. Yesterday I was just like, nope, not having it. It was April Fool's Day. Things were going on. And so I was like, you know what? We're just not gonna read anything yesterday, which I didn't. So, but today I will be hopefully starting and finishing one of my smaller books that I have planned. I do have two books that are both under 150 pages that I am going to be reading. One of the books is a bind up, so there are 3 stories within this one book. So I will only be reading the first one, but before I get to that, I am going to be diving into Finding Cinderella by Colleen Hoover. This is the novella that was after the Losing Hope and Hopeless, whatever that duology was. I really liked that first book. I have an unpopular opinion here. I actually really like Colleen Hoover's books. Colleen Hoover's books, they kind of suck me in really quickly, and I just want to devour them like nonstop. So I have a feeling that when I start this, I'm not going to want to finish this. This is 130 pages, so I am fully expecting to start and finish this today. And then the other book that I have planned is actually the first book in here, which is Bearing His Touch by Eve Langele, and that is in the bind up of In the Mood for Love. So obviously this is a bind up of paranormal romance stories. So the first one is Bearing His Touch, which is about a bear shifter. Fake Mated to the Wolf by Millie Taden. Obviously in the title it's a wolf shifter. And then the last one is The Witch, the Werewolf, and the Waitress by Kate Baxter. This one I do believe is a thruple. So we'll see. But I am only going to read that first story by Eve Langele, and that is 122 pages. So I'm hoping I can get both of those done today, but chances are I'm only going to get one of them done. But you know, one is better than none is my philosophy. So I'm going to start those here soon. It is about 11:20 in the morning right now, so I am just starting work, having my coffee, finishing up breakfast and stuff like that. So I have a lot to get done. So I have, for the Owls, I'm doing the occupation of Mind Medic, which is 8 different challenges, and I have them written down. I did do a TBR. I will leave that linked up in the corner so you can go check that out and see what books I plan on reading, but I will go through them quickly. That way you kind of know what I plan on reading. So for Mind Medic, you have to do 8 different challenges, or 8 different owls. And so the first one is Ancient Runes. For that one I picked Tell Me 3 Things by Julie Buxom. Arithmecy, which is read something outside your favorite genre. I do not read a lot of fantasy. I read a lot of like urban fantasy, but I don't read like young adult fantasy. I haven't in a long time. Besides like the ones by Carrie Maniscalco that I've just been reading recently, that's like the last time that I've picked up a young adult fantasy. So I went ahead and picked up Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas for that one. I kind of just really want to read that book, and so I was trying to find a challenge that I could make it fit, and that is one of them. Next is Charms, which is Lumos Maxima, which is just read a white book with a white cover. And with that, this is also another Colleen Hoover book. I have 3 on this list, and this one is Without Merit, so I'll be reading that one as well. After that is Defense Against the Dark Arts, which is Grindelow, sorry, book set at the sea or coast. Now, I originally had a historical romance set for this one, but I realized that I probably wasn't going to enjoy that. And I had started a book before any of these readathons had happened, and obviously it was set at the sea. And so I am going to be finishing Escaping from Houdini by Carrie Maniscalco for that, and that entire book is set at sea. They are on a luxury cruise liner going from London to New York, so I figured that was pretty perfect. Next is Herbology, which is read a book where the title starts with the letter M. For that one, I picked up My Favorite Half Night Stand by Christina Lauren. Again, contemporary romance, quick book. Hopefully I will be done with it soon. And then the next is Muggle Studies, which is read a book with the perspective of from the perspective of a Muggle. For that, another Colleen Hoover book, which is All Your Perfects. I have a lot of backlist Colleen Hoover that I haven't read yet, and so I figured this was the perfect time to read it because we were all in quarantine, and so I'm trying to read physically. I'm trying to read 50 books this year, and I've already read a good portion, but my goal is to have 50 physical books off of my TBR, not including Kindle reads. So there's that. Next is Potions, Shrinking Solution, pick up a book under 150 pages. That one you've already seen, which was Finding Cinderella, again, Colleen Hoover. And then the last one is Transfiguration, which is Anna Mungus lecture, a book or series that includes shapeshifting. And again, we just showed you that, and that is Bearing His Touch by Yves Langolay, which is the first story in this bind up. So I will be hopefully getting to both of those today, who knows. But again, I'm still working from home. I actually was already in the office this morning, so I went there, came back, and I'm just now getting ready for my day. But that is pretty much what's going to be it. So today I have a couple of things planned. Besides the 2 books that I plan on reading. I have a couple of videos that I need to film, which I'm probably going to film during lunchtime. I have a book haul coming, and I have my March wrap up. Granted, my March wrap up is a lot smaller than my February wrap up, but that's okay. And then this afternoon, when I am done with all of the videos that I need to do and done with work, I will be sitting down and editing all of those videos because there is a lot. There's a ton of videos that I need to edit, and hopefully I can have them all scheduled and up and ready to go for the next couple of weeks, because I know I haven't had any videos out on YouTube in the last month, I believe. So with that being said, you guys, I am going to get back to work because I have people messaging me already asking me where I am. So I just wanted to give y'all a quick update. But that's pretty much it, y'all. I am hoping that this readathon will kickstart my love of reading again, because February we did so well, and then March I miserably failed at a readathon that I was so looking forward to. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm gonna go, like I said, for the 4th or 5th time in this video now, and get the things done that I need to get done. But I will definitely keep you posted with my reading progress and the books that I have read today or have started reading today, and I will see you guys later on. So stay tuned. Hi friends, so it is 2:54 on Thursday, April 2nd. So I am currently on my lunch break from work, and I have about 10 minutes left until I have to clock back in. But I just ended up filming my book haul for March and my wrap up for March. I did not do an April TBR because that is my Owls TBR. So there's that. Also, what do I want to tell you? I don't know. So I started reading Finding Cinderella quickly realized that I had already read it like years ago, And I think I read that right after I read the first two, because this is the novella. This is like 2.5. And so I remember reading this, but I cannot for the life of me find where I've read it. I don't know if it was on my Kindle. I don't know if it was in physical copy, but I am like 95% sure that I've already read this book. So I don't want to change my TBR more than it already has been changed, but I already read that book. And so this was just to be, you know, to read the books that, you know, you want to finish on your TBR. So I might not read that and then just read a second story from the bind up of the Shapeshifter books that I have. So either that's going to happen, or I'm going to see about adding like a graphic novel on or something. But I thought that was interesting. I had read that book already, but it has been a while. But as soon as I started reading it, I'm like, I've already read this. So there's that. Yeah, so I am going to clean this mess up because I don't want my table to look atrocious for the next month. So I'm going to put the books away that I just filmed, and then get back to work because I only have about 10 minutes left and I need to finish the things that I need to do. So with that being said, I'll let you know what I plan on doing. I think what I'm going to do is stop reading Finding Cinderella because I've already read it, and read another one of the stories that's in my bind up. So I think I've got my life under control right now, but you never know. Also, I just finished rendering my vlog from the end of March, so that'll be up hopefully today. And then I will hopefully be able to get a couple more videos edited and uploaded. That way I'm not incredibly behind for the rest of the month. So with that being said, you guys, I'm gonna go do the things I need to do before I clock back into work, and I will see you guys later for another update, I'm sure. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so it is now Friday, April 3rd. Yes, I am still working. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm about to take my lunch break here, but I wanted to hop on here real quickly and give you an update. So I did finish the first little story that was in here, and this was Bearing His Touch by Eve Langele. So I do believe that completes my challenge of Transfiguration, which is read a book that has shapeshifting in it. Obviously these are paranormal romance stories, so the first one is about a bear shifter, and I'm also going to be reading the second story in here as well for my potions, which is read a book that is 150 pages or less. And the second story in here is Fake Mated to the Wolf by Millie Taden, and I have read Millie Taden books before, so I'm gonna read the other another story from here. There is only 3 in here, so I might read the full thing and but count the stories as separate because they are obviously different books by different authors. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I have finished one of my owls, which is the Transfiguration, which I'm really excited about. So I'm going to move on to potions, and that way I can start knocking some of these books out because this month has been a little rough, and so I want to read as much as I can and just let my mood pick what I want to read. So I really liked this first little story. I gave it like 3.5, 4 stars. It was cute. Obviously very insta-lovey with the whole you are my mate trope type thing. So that's always a fun time. But I'm going to go ahead and start the second story once I am going on my lunch break, which should be probably in the next half hour. So I am covering for somebody's lunch break right now. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to go write down what I've just finished, then mark it on Goodreads, and then probably start on the second book. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I had completed something for this readathon, which is great, because it has been a little bit difficult for me to read lately. So after I finish this second story, I do plan on picking up another one of my full-length novels, and I do believe I'm going to be picking up my Christina Lauren book, which is my favorite half-night stand. I feel like I could read that book rather quickly, so I'm hoping I can get to that today as well once I finish this second story, which is, again, just over 100 pages, like 120 or 130 pages. So I'm going to get to reading that, and I will keep you posted, obviously, with the rest of my reading progress for this week. Obviously, I don't think I'm going to finish all of my books this week or next week, but I am having a pretty good start. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to go finish up what I need to do, go on my lunch, and I will talk to you guys here in a bit. Who knows when I will update you next, but I'll talk to you guys later. Hi friends, so it has been a hot minute since I have last talked to you. I do believe the last time I talked to you was Friday, April 3rd, and it is now Friday, April 10th. It has been a crazy week, let me tell you. So as far as my reading is concerned, I haven't really gotten any further into anything. I mean, I take that back. I have maybe 20 pages left of the second story that I was reading in this anthology, and that was Fake Mated to the Wolf by Millie Taden. And that one was going to take care of the challenge of, I believe, read a book with a shapeshifter in it, or Potions, which was read a book that was less than 150 pages. So either way, this story will take care of one of those challenges. And then my next thing after I'm going to finish reading that today, because I only have about 20 pages of it left, is my favorite half-night stand by Christina Lauren. And this is the challenge with read a book that starts with the letter M, I think. And I'm hoping I can get a little bit into this because this has pretty big font, and so I'm hoping that will just drive me to read that really quickly, because I have not been reading anything this last week because it's just been kind of stressful, and I'm just trying to get back to my normal routine, and it's just weird. Me not being in an office is screwing up my entire schedule, because I did so well in February, and March was and I haven't even finished, and I finished one little story for this month already, and it's the 10th, so I have a lot to do, but that's my goal for today. I'm gonna finish up that story here in a little while, and then I'll probably start my favorite half-night stand either at lunch or after work today, because I do have to work until 5 like I normally do. So that's pretty much it for now. I think I'm going to go make some coffee, maybe some breakfast. I'm feeling some bacon and eggs this morning, so I might actually cook breakfast this morning. So with that being said, you guys, I'm hoping everybody is having an okay time in this quarantine. I know it's hard being inside all this time, but I mean, in order to flatten the curve in the US, we have to do what we've been told. So that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna go and work, make some coffee, get ready, because I still sound like a man right now. I usually do in the morning when I first wake up. So I'm gonna go, like I said, for the 4th time in the last 10 seconds, and do the things I need to do, and I will talk to you probably later on when I finish my second story in this book. So I will see you guys later. Hi friends, so I actually did end up making breakfast this morning. I just wanted to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. So I did end up making some bacon and eggs this morning, and I have a banana over there and my coffee over there. But you know, working from home does have its perks. You know, you can eat whatever you want, cook whatever you want. For me, it's been kind of hard because I don't really eat while I'm at home. My eating schedule has gotten so off since this whole quarantine thing happened, and I'm trying to get back on my normal eating schedule. So like when I was at work, or excuse me, or I would have to go drive into work, I would have breakfast in the morning when I got to work, and then like around 2 p.m. I would have lunch. And I don't really eat dinner. Like I have like just never had dinner. So my eating schedule has gotten really off since I've been home, because my brain is like, oh, well, you're at home, you don't need to eat. So I've been trying to just get back on the like the regular schedule. So I decided to make breakfast this morning. Granted, it is 10 o'clock, but that's fine. So I had made breakfast this morning, and I'm hoping that I can either order lunch or make lunch later on today, because it's been hard, you know, staying here and trying to get back on my normal eating schedule. So usually like when I'm here, I just snack. I don't have meals unless it's like the weekend. And so like, you know, my body is like, oh, well, it's the weekend. You know, we have normal meals that we have on the weekend. Well, that's usually like, you know, when I have my cheat days and I go to fast food places, or if I, you know, order something in, that's when that happens, is on the weekend. Well, obviously that has changed. So I'm really hoping to get back on my normal eating schedule, because I don't want to like lose any weight, but I don't want to like gain a lot of weight either. So we'll see how this goes, but I'm gonna continue eating my breakfast. I'm almost done, and then I'm going to finish this book haul that I'm watching by Reagan from Peru's Project, and I'm going to finish up my little short story before I have to go to a meeting at 11. So we've got a lot of things to do today, guys, and I need to change because it's a video meeting and this is not appropriate. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later, and I'm hoping everyone is having a good day, because it is Friday. It's Good Friday, so hopefully everybody's having a good day and just not letting things get to them and enjoying ourselves today. So I will see you guys later at probably a regular angle, because I think you're looking up at me right now. So I will see y'all later. Hey guys, so it is about 3:15 in the afternoon on Friday, and I just finished the second story in this. I think it's Fake Mated to the Wolf, I think is the name of it. Let me just make sure. Yeah, Fake Mated to the Wolf by Millie Taden. It was okay. I'd probably give them like a 3-star. It wasn't that great, but it wasn't terrible. But I am going to change up something here, because I was looking at the requirements, and so for potions, it's the shrinking solution of read a book under 150 pages. Originally I had that as Bearing His Touch by Eve Langele. However, I'm going to switch that to Transfiguration, which is a book or a series that includes shape-shifting. So Bearing His Touch has a lot of shape-shifting in it, but Fake Mated to the Wolf actually doesn't have any shifting in it. Yes, he is a wolf shifter, but he doesn't actually shift in the book. So I'm switching those. So for potions, it's now Fake Mated to the Wolf, and for Transfiguration, it's Bearing His Touch. So I completed both of those, and so we're doing okay. I'm still behind, but I have finished 2 of the 8 prompts that I have. So now I am going to be starting My Favorite Half Nightstand by Christina Lauren, and I'm hoping to get at least 100 pages into that today, so I can have a good start on it for the weekend. So I'm gonna get back to work because I just have a couple of minutes, and I'm gonna make some lunch here in a few, but I did want to update you guys on what I had done today. So I'm gonna go, and I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so it is about 11 p.m. So obviously I'm done with work, but today just got away from me. I have just been so busy. So earlier today, I had to deal with some things. For those of you who don't know, I had foot and ankle surgery back in November, and today I received a bill for that surgery, which it should have been covered at the end of last year. So trying to figure all of that out with the insurance company and the anesthesiologist company and all of that, it was just nuts today. But I wanted to go ahead and just talk about some things that were a little bit happier than that, because that just put a damper on my mood. And today's Good Friday, so it's supposed to be a good day, but it turned out to be very stressful. So that wasn't fun today. But I also got to order a custom made tumbler that I've been trying to order for a long time. I just have been waiting to find like a really good creator or just a good company that does really exquisite work, and I finally found one and I'm really excited. I've been talking to her for a couple of days now, and she is going to be starting to make my tumbler next week, which I'm really excited about. And I get to watch it live. So she posts on Facebook. Her name is Carrie, and she has a couple of Facebook pages. So she does. She's one of the pro girls, is what I call them. But she also does a lot of other things, and her main thing is custom made tumblers. So she has 2 Facebook pages. One is Pro Poppin' with Carrie, and she's just amazing. And then the other one is Carrie's Crafty Creations. They're both by the same person, but Carrie's Crafty Creations is where you can talk to her about the custom made tumblers and what you want on them. They are pricey, but the quality of these tumblers is just amazing. So I'm really excited about that, and I get to see her make it live on Facebook next week. So I'm really excited. But that's it for like personal things that happened today. As far as reading goes, I finished the second little story in the anthology of what is it called? Oh, In the Mood for Love. I read the first one last week. It was cute. And then this one I finished today. So I'm not too terribly upset with it. But I wanted to let you know that I have started my favorite Half Night Stand by Christina Lauren. I am only 38 pages in, so I'm probably going to read a couple of more pages tonight. I'm hoping to finish this chapter. I am on like chapter 2, and I think there's only a couple of pages left. But I'm really, I'm hoping I'm going to finish that. It's this chapter ends on page 47, so I have about 9 pages left. It is late, so I kind of want to just finish this chapter and go to bed. As far as tomorrow's plans go, I really don't know what I'm going to be doing because we are still in full lockdown. I can't really go anywhere unless I'm going to the grocery store, and I went last week. So I don't think I need to go again because I have food here to last me for another week. So I'm trying to be diligent, and I'm trying to not go grocery shopping every week, even though that is like something that I normally would do outside of this lockdown and this pandemic that is currently going on. So I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. I am probably just going to stay here and sit and read this. I'm hoping to finish this book this weekend. If I finish it tomorrow, great. If I don't, I'm not going to force myself to read. But I do want to finish it this weekend. But if I do finish this, I will probably pick up another one of my contemporary books just so I can get those out of the way, before I read my 2 fantasies that I have to get to. So what is that? Escaping from Houdini and the new Sarah J. Maas book are the 2 big fantasies that I have. Those are the 2 biggest books, and that Sarah J. Maas book is like 800 pages, and I'm not looking forward to reading it, but I've heard really good things, so I'm kind of looking forward to reading it. But anyway, I'm going to get back to my book. This book has 367 pages, so I clearly have a long way to go, but I'm really excited. It's really good so far. It got to the the sexy times pretty quickly. So I'm interested to see where the rest of this book goes. But with that being said, you guys, I'm gonna go because it is late, and I will probably see you guys in the morning. I will not update you guys again tonight because it is so late. But with that being said, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. So it is Saturday. I think it's the 11th of April. I'm not entirely sure, but it is about 11:20 in the morning. I just laid around in bed and did pretty much nothing this morning. Just watched like YouTube videos and Facebook and catching up on social media. But I wanted to let you know that I did get into a little bit more of my book. I'm on page 77 of My Favorite Half Night Stand by Christina Lauren. So the plan for today is to get about halfway through this. Halfway through is about like 180 pages. So that's my goal for today, is to get about halfway through this book. And then I'm just going to do whatever I want to do today. Because we are still all self-quarantined and whatever. Sorry, bad lighting. Hold on. Okay, so since we are still self-quarantined and, you know, having to stay in isolation basically, I'm not going to go anywhere. So today it's probably going to be a cleaning day. Although I did clean throughout the week, I am probably going to do like a little bit more cleaning, maybe do some vacuuming and some mopping. But right now I'm just making me a coffee because I don't want to get a caffeine headache today. So we're making coffee. I might make some breakfast here but it is getting close to lunchtime, so I might just do lunch instead. So that's going to be making. Anyway, so on Saturdays I usually just put on some TV and put it on the background and then clean. So I might just continue to do that, keep my normal schedule, even though I'm not like dirtying my apartment as much. I could, you know, sweep and pick up the dust bunnies and do all of that. But so as far as the rest of the day goes, that's really all I have planned, is to get halfway through that book. And Life PD has like a marathon every Saturday, so I'm probably gonna put that on and put it on in the background, and then just, you know, listen to that for a few while I'm cleaning up. But I need to do laundry today as well. So I have a load in the dryer right now and there's one in the washer, so I'm gonna take the clothes out of the dryer, put the clothes in the dryer, and then I think that's the last load I have. So I've got some things to do today, and catching up on my house chores is one of them. But other exciting news today, I got a notification that my book outlet order shipped. So I made a book outlet order this week because I was kind of sad and depressed and just really wanted to make myself feel better. So I went ahead and picked up some books. There's not many. I think there's only like 8. So I'm really excited for that. So that's basically it, you guys. I really don't have much to do today. But at some point I need to shower because my hair is looking a bit much, and it's really bad. But I think this weekend too, it's also supposed to be really stormy, which would make sense because my ankle has been killing me for the last, like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 days. So we'll see what happens with that. But right now it's pretty sunny, but I do see some ominous clouds in the distance, so chances are it is going to rain today. But I have some things to do, so I'm gonna clean, tidy up this apartment, read, probably eat, and then just stay here and do nothing. But anyway, so I'm gonna go get my coffee, maybe catch up on some YouTube videos, and then read. So I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so it is about 7:45 p.m. still Saturday the 11th. I wanted to give you an update. So I have read a little bit more, probably like a lot more. So I am almost to page 200 of my favorite half night stand. So I surpassed the 180 page mark that I initially wanted to get to today. So I think what I'm going to do now is read as much as I want of this book. I got sucked into a little bit of a YouTube hole, so I was watching a couple like YouTube videos for a couple of hours. So now that I am done with that, I want to continue on with this book because it was getting to an interesting part. If you catch my drift. So I'm actually liking this a lot more than I thought I would. Christina Lauren is like hit or miss for me. Like, I really like some of their older books, but like the newer books that they have now, I'm just not really a fan of. But this one I think was written in 2018. Yeah, it was written in 2018. So this one's one of their newer books. So, but after this, I don't really know what I'm going to read. I still have 2 Colleen Hoover books and another contemporary read that I need to get to before I get to my 2 fantasies. I want to wait for those because I know that I'm going to be very consumed by them. So I'm going to hold off on the 2 big fantasies that I have planned until probably like the last week of the readathon. But I don't know. So if I do finish this tonight, I'm not going to start anything else today because knowing myself, if I start a Colleen Hoover book, I'm not going to stop because her books just suck me in. And I mean that literally. Like, I will not stop reading that book until I'm done with it. So if I do finish this one tonight, then that's it. I'm just going to turn on the TV and watch something. But as far as starting something else after this, that'll have to be tomorrow, which I think will happen. It's just a matter of what book I want to pick up next. So we'll see. I might do a poll on Instagram to see which book I should read. However, I do have 2 Colleen Hoover books left in this stack. So I have 2 Colleen Hoovers. I have a book that I've had for like years, but I don't really know what's about. And then I have my 2 fantasy books that I'm going to wait on for obvious reasons because I'm just going to power through those. So that's pretty much it for right now. I don't know if I'm going to update you again tonight. If I do, I will let you know if I finish this book. I still have to take a shower, which at this point it might just have to wait until the morning, which I know is kind of gross, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I am gonna go continue reading my book, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, but I will keep you posted and I'll talk to you guys later. Hi friends, so it is now Sunday, April 12th, which is Easter, so happy Easter to everybody. If you hear some things in the background, I apologize. I am doing laundry, so that is the dryer. But I did want to update you guys. I'm sorry, I'm eating lunch right now, but so I got really close to finishing this last night, but that just didn't happen. I am on page 287, so I have a little less than 100 pages left to read of this. So I'm gonna finish that today and then maybe start on something else. I don't know. Oh my god, there's like a hair. Did I get it? Thank God. I've been doing that for like 10 minutes. But anyway, so I'm gonna finish that up today, finish my lunch, and then probably pick up something else. I don't know what I'm gonna be in the mood for. I might just pick up Escaping from Houdini because that was what I was reading before all of this started. So I might just do that because I am a little bit of the way into that. So we'll just see how I'm feeling after I finish this book. So I'm gonna finish my lunch and finish the book, and then I'll let you know what I'm gonna do after that. So I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so it is now 9:42 a.m. I did just vlog this little part, but I realized it was entirely zoomed in on my face. So I'm really hoping that it's not zoomed in now. We're gonna check. Okay, as long as I hold it like here, we're good. But anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that I did end up finishing my favorite half night stand by Christina Lauren. I finished this around 1:30 in the morning, so I will still count it as week 1 of the Newts. or at least part 1 for me, because obviously I am already off by like a couple of days. But I'm pretty much going to end this vlog here. I will let you know that I am going to be reading Escaping from Houdini by Carrie Maniscalco, which is the 3rd book in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. So I'm really excited about that. But that's pretty much it, you guys. And today, a little bit of good news. I heard that they're saying that we're at the peak of this, or at least the United States is at the peak of the coronavirus. So hopefully we will be able to get back to normal in the next couple of weeks, or at least the next couple of months. So we can, you know, start getting back to normal, but with obvious changes. So I'm gonna end this vlog here because it is already Monday, and I need to start my next week's vlog. So I will obviously see you guys in my next week's vlog. I really am sorry that this vlog is really, really long, but you know what? It is what it is, and if making a long vlog makes me feel better, then I'm gonna do that and just continue on with my life. So with that being said, you guys, I really hope you are enjoying your week and trying to stay positive, because I know this is a hard time for a lot of people. So with that being said, I really hope that you guys are doing okay, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.